news that they don't want to tell you. This is Coincidental Chaos, and today I'm coming to you with some quick facts. Let's take a look. Fast food in the drive-thru. Disclaimer. This discussion is intended for educational and entertainment purposes only and is based upon reviewed research and my own personal experiences. I do not endorse nor am I affiliated with any of the organizations featured in this season whatsoever. Starbucks got its start in Seattle in 1971. 3 friends joined forces to sell coffee beans and espresso machines. After a few years, they were approached by a 4th man who convinced the team to hire him. Howard Schultz wanted to take Starbucks to the next level with a cafe model that's similar to the business we know today. However, this AI overview is a bit incorrect, and there's more tea to be spilled here. By 1984, Howard Schultz was the Director of Operations and Marketing for Starbucks, and he led the first ever experiment with espresso. But the founders of Starbucks didn't share his cafe dream, so they invested in him opening his own cafe, which he named Il Giornale. Now in Italian, that means the newspaper or the journal, which is kinda odd for a coffee shop, huh? None of his teacher or writer friends cared to point that out. Anyways, Howard went on to open 3 cafes over the next 3 years, using Starbucks as his supplier. By 1987, the founders were ready to sell. Howard wanted to jump on the opportunity, but he didn't have the money on his own, and he was facing competition from his own partners that had started the cafes with him. That's when a lawyer introduced him to Bill Gates Sr., and it changed everything. They say it's not what you know, it's who you know. And who Howard now knew was Bill Gates Sr. in the 80s, standing at 6'7" in his prime time of being a big-time lawyer. Within 10 minutes, he told him to stand down. We're walking out of this office, and this kid's buying this company. Over 40 years later, there are now over 25,000 Starbucks locations across the globe. And Howard, who stepped down in 2017, is now a billionaire 3 times over. Today, Starbucks is its own publicly traded company. And this 3rd place, the space away from work and home, has a lot of third-party investors, but we know some of its main shareholders. Starbucks is number 2 on QSR Magazine's list of the top-rated fast food restaurants in America. In recent legal news, Starbucks agreed to pay workers $38 million to settle a scheduling law dispute. They were sued for false advertisement in connection to their ethical sourcing claims. They were also sued by employees for refusing to reimburse them for items purchased after they changed the dress code. And they paid out $50 million in a hot coffee injury lawsuit. Please note that AI can and will make mistakes and may provide inaccurate or offensive information. Always ask more questions and seek multiple sources.
Are you ready to open your eyes?
Well, I guess that cat's out of the bag. Follow me for more quick facts with Coincidental Chaos.